on, this is when she comes out. She does yoga and she's got all these awesome outfits. Sometimes you couldn't even see her nipples.
Dude, you are so sick.
I know, right? There she is! The second window over. Come on, what's she doing?
She's just lying there. I think there's blood on her.
Elevator's out. You gotta take a sis.
You know what they say, Earl? No pain, no gain.
Some suit up there's asking for you.
Falco?
Nick, you're Joe Fontana.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sorry about your partner. How's he doing?
Well, he's on the mend, thanks. Brooklyn North, they keep you guys busy out there.
Yeah, I figure a few weeks, Manhattan South homicide, like a paid vacation. So, how you want to do this?
Hell, me, I'm all about the work. No muss, no fuss.
Me too.
Good deal. So what do we have?
Samantha Savage, one in the chest.
Samantha Savage, the porn star?
It's kind of hard to tell with her clothes on, but yeah, one of the uniforms recognized the tattoo on her neck. Broken heart.
Must be a close student of her work. Who found the body?
Kid who lives across the street, him and his buddy saw her through the window with binoculars. Said they were doing a little bird watching before school.
I'll bet they were.
The porn world is gonna be in mourning tonight.
I wonder what they fly at half-mast.
Please, I've got 2 teenage boys. She's huge on the web. A top-tier adult video star. Her autobiography came out a couple of months back, bestseller.
Next thing you're gonna tell me she's on Oprah's book club.
You haven't seen her billboard in Times Square?
Real name's Jackie Norell, California driver's license, Toluca Lake.
What's she doing in New York?
According to the landlord, she had a 6-month sublet on the apartment.
Time of death?
M.E. says between 8 and 10 last night.
There were signs of a struggle, but no forced entry, so she probably let the shooter in.
Any help from the neighbors?
We canvassed the whole building, got negative results.
What about our 2 young bird watchers?
Well, they claim they never saw anyone else in the apartment.
The bullet they pulled is a .380. I ran her through NCIC. She applied to NYPD last month for a pistol permit. I checked with LA County sheriffs. Out there, she has a permit for a .380.
So it's possible she got killed with her own gun.
How about next of kin?
Haven't found one yet, and she lists her manager as an emergency contact.
Well, it's late enough. You can call California.
212 area code.
Him too. Personally, I think all these people should stay in LA.
Samantha came into town to do publicity for her book, decided to stay a while.
Is it possible she was trying to get away from someone on the West Coast? Someone in her industry?
I wouldn't know. I didn't handle that side of her business.
We'll have to look at all her crazy fan mail.
Most of it's email nowadays. I'll get it printed out for you.
She had a permit to carry a gun in Los Angeles.
She had a stalker out there, some guy who broke into her house.
Well, she applied for a permit to carry a gun out here, too.
Maybe she was worried about her father. He showed up last month at one of her book signings, bugging her for money. She had a restraining order against him in California, but you know what that's worth.
What's his name?
Elston Norell. Started doing the rounds on talk radio about 5 minutes after her body was found.
First stage of grieving. The media interview.
I love Jackie with all my heart.
Oh, really? When was the last time you saw her?
About a month ago.
We heard you were asking her for money.
I got medical issues. I might have asked her for a little help. Is that a crime?
Your daughter had an order of protection against you, so yeah.
That wasn't her idea. That was the people around her trying to turn her against me.
Well, you must have been pretty pissed off. She didn't pony up with the money. Ungrateful kid.
If you think I had anything to do with her death, you're wrong. I would never hurt my little girl.
Where were you last night between 8 and 10?
I got back to the Y about 7:30, quarter to late. Stayed in my room the rest of the night. Look, it's like I told those other detectives.
What other detectives?
Those 2 guys that told me I had to stop calling her. They're pretty rude about it, too.
When did they tell you this?
About a month ago, after I saw Jackie at her book thing. Like the next day, they were all over me.
You remember their names?
They gave me their card.
Kind of funny seeing you at that desk.
I can work somewhere else.
No, it's fine. Really. What is all of this?
Cyber fan mail. print out some messages posted on Samantha Savage's website.
Well, she was popular.
14,000 posts the week before she was killed.
These are Samantha Savage's telephone records. Do you remember that editor that McLaren mentioned worked on both their books? Her name is Helen DeVries, and she called Samantha Savage 6 times on the day she was killed.
Samantha Savage was a home video hooker who couldn't write a sentence if you spotted her the noun and the verb. I came up with the idea for the book. Found the ghostwriter, edited the manuscript, chose the cover art. I took that silicone stuffed bimbo and turned her into a best-selling author. How does she repay me? By taking her follow-up how-to sex manual to Knopf.
So you made her a success and she runs off to the competition.
In a nutshell.
That would have made me mad as hell.
Oh, you have no idea. Celeste!
Helen?
The catalog's supposed to sell the books, not put people to sleep. Stop thinking here, start thinking here. You see the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
When did you find out she was planning to change publishers?
Her pissant manager called me on Tuesday. Yes, the day she was killed, hence the flurry of phone calls.
What did you and Samantha talk about?
Oh, she was too much of a wimp to pick up the phone. You can bet I left messages. Sent her some emails, too.
What did you do that evening after work?
You mean where was I when Samantha was killed? I left the office a little after 7, drove straight home, had dinner with my son.
Where's home?
Westchester, Dobbs Ferry. Look, guys, I'm flattered. But kill a writer? Only in my dreams.